Well, welcome to my channel. Today I have a detailed tutorial on how to link your Wi-Fi remote to your Rinkmo WiFi810 trail camera. I have found that the user's manual was a little bit vague and frankly a bit confusing, so I think this video should help a lot of people out. Follow me as I show you how to pair your remote to your trail camera and also how and which app to download so that you can connect your smartphone to this trail camera. It's going to allow you to retrieve photos and videos. It'll also allow you to change the settings of this trail camera, all from the convenience of your cell phone. So let's get into the video. So as I mentioned, the new Wi-Fi trail camera comes with a remote, so you can turn the Wi-Fi on and off as you approach the trail camera. But first we have to download the free app and go through the settings to connect the Wi-Fi to our smartphone. Let's check that out. So I want to walk you through how to pair the remote to the trail camera, download the app on your smartphone, and then finally connect the Wi-Fi to your smartphone. The instruction manual is just a little bit vague, but I have it pretty well figured out. I'm going to show you, it's a pretty simple way of doing it. So I did want to show that the trail camera runs on either 4 or 8 AA batteries. I loaded it up with 4 AA batteries here. I also put in a micro SD card. Here's your USB slot. And then finally you have a 3-way position for on, off, and test. So next we're going to slide this to the test position, and that ought to power the camera up. So next, after we have our trail camera on the test mode, we're going to continue with pairing our remote to the trail camera. Now this has to be done when it's brand new and get your remote paired with your trail camera so you can turn the Wi-Fi on and off. The key to pairing these two is this very small indented button. It's recessed down in there, so you can't push it with your finger. You're going to need a very small object, maybe the point of a paper clip, or I'm going to be using a knife, although I don't know if it's recommended that you would use a sharp object, but that's what I have. I'm going to be pressing that button down, and then a red light ought to appear here. And as soon as that red light comes on, you're going to press and hold your on button. The goal is to have this red light go off, and then as you're pressing and holding the on button, that red light's going to go off. And that's going to indicate that the two are paired together, and your remote will be able to work with this trail camera then. So let's try depressing this button. We have a red light on. Next we're going to push and hold the on button. And as you can see, this light went off and this one went off. If you want to test your pairing now, just push the on and it ought to flash down here. And it did there, so you can see as I push it, you get a flash there. That means they're paired. The pair was successful. If it wasn't, you can try it again. Press that little indented button. Wait for that red light to come on. When that red light's on, press and hold your on button until this red light and that red light both goes off. Then you successfully paired your remote to your brand new trail camera. So the next step in this process is to download the free app on your smartphone. The manual tells you to search for Wi-Fi camera in your app store, whether it's Apple or an Android product. And so when I searched Wi-Fi camera in my app store, I had many options and I didn't know what to choose. I found that rather confusing, so the best way I found to do it is in the very front cover of your manual is your scan bar here. I simply scanned this with my smartphone and that brought me to the correct app, and that helped solve a lot of my problems with trying to find that app through that search. I think it'd been useful if they would give you a picture of what the app should look like so that you do get the right one. But when I did scan this bar right here, it did take me to the correct app. I was able to download the app, and it does say Wi-Fi camera, and then it has some initials behind it, but that's what the app looked like, and that one seems to work for me. The next step in the setup is you want to turn your camera to on mode. It's going to count down and be ready to be activated. As it's counting down and getting ready to be activated, the red light flashes here. You can see we're going to wait until that red light goes off. So once that red light quits flashing, when you're on the on mode, then you're able to use your remote. You simply press and hold the on key, and I wait until the red light comes on right there. That red light's going to flash one time, and then it's going to turn blue. That's what you want to see. When this is blinking blue, it is emitting Wi-Fi signal. So when the trail camera is blinking blue, that means it's emitting Wi-Fi signal, and you're ready to pair it with your phone. Go into your settings and look under your Wi-Fi. It comes up as cam. I simply click on cam and it connects. I did notice when it connects, your blue light quits blinking. At this point, the camera, there's no lights blinking, but on your Wi-Fi and the smartphone, it shows it's connected to cam. At this point, you're ready to open the app. The first time you open it, it's probably going to ask you for a passcode, and that is in the user's manual. It's 12345678. But at this point, you open your app and you are ready for live viewing. So once you connect to the app, that's going to give you a live view. It's showing me here. Boy, that's a little bit, will make you dizzy if I spin it around. But the nice thing about not only having a live view, you can click here onto the settings, and this is going to bring you up a whole list of the settings on the trail camera. From here, you can change anything from your resolution on your pictures and videos, your record mode, whether you want it on video or photo, your sensitivity, your video length, your interval, your time lapse, your iOS, PIR sensitivity. All kinds of settings there right at the tip of your fingers through the app, and I find this very useful to set up the trail camera. You're also able to do it through the menu of the trail camera. I find this format so much easier on the app, and you can set all your settings on the trail camera right here from the convenience of this free app. Let's get back to the live view. After you're done with the app, done looking at the photos or videos or adjusting the settings, you're going to have to go back into your Wi-Fi settings. I found you have to disconnect from the Wi-Fi in order to get this blue light to blink again. So you can simply turn off your Wi-Fi at this point. When you do that, the blue light starts blinking. Then you can use your remote and turn it off. Press and hold it, it turns to red and then shuts off. So it really is that simple. Like I said, once you do this the first time and have it set up automatically, it becomes a lot easier. You can simply turn on and off the Wi-Fi. And like I mentioned, it's showing Wi-Fi when it's blinking, but when you connect your app to the phone and it's connected, that blinking quits. At that point, you cannot use the remote anymore. I find you have to disconnect the app from the Wi-Fi, and then your remote will work again. But as soon as you disconnect this app, the light's going to start blinking blue again. You're good to go. You can press and hold the off button. It turns red and then shuts off. So hopefully you found that tutorial useful. Like I said, it really isn't that hard. It may seem a little confusing, but you just want to simply pair your remote to your trail camera so that they can communicate. Next is to download that free app, and then finally set up your settings so that your smartphone recognizes the Wi-Fi from the trail camera. After you have all those settings set up for the first time, it becomes a lot easier. So enjoy your new camera, and thanks for watching.